it's going down into your lungs. And if that continues to happen, there's a possibility that the physician, the doctor, would let us know that you safely can't continue to eat or drink. And at that point, the option, the choice would be, would you like them to place what we call a peg tube, a tube here in your stomach to allow artificial nutrition to be given to you via a tube in your stomach? And you don't have to answer right now. I just want to make sure that you're aware of what's going on.
And how long does that last, the peg? I mean, how long is it in?
That is for the rest of her life. Oh. That is the overall solution to aspiration pneumonia. And so by electing the peg tube, we are recognizing that she no longer can eat or drink, and that is the way that she will get nutrition for the rest of her life.
Wow. So she won't be able to drink any water or nothing no more?
Unless you elect comfort measures and understand what that risk could be. It all depends on how severe the risk is for aspiration. But if that risk continues to be high and severe, then if we're wanting to continue to seek aggressive measures and remain a full code, then the medical advisement would be not to feed. She would have to remain nothing to eat or drink and only feed through the peg tube.
Okay.
And so we'll know a lot more as far as what restrictions there are once the testing is completed tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Liz. Now you've given me, I didn't mean to answer, but now you've answered me, so we'll see which way to go.
Yes. Any questions that you might have in regards to your conversation with Dr. Banerjee that I can perhaps help answer or clarify?
Both of y'all kind of hit the balls out the park.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear. And I know that you've had a lot of hospice companies talk to you, and so let's say that tomorrow and the days to come, you and your family do elect hospice. Know that you have the option to elect whatever hospice company you like. And so the benefit of now having perhaps chatted with multiple of us who grabbed information, and whatever one gives you peace and you elect, that's who you move forward with. And then at that time of discharge, they meet you all in the home to initiate hospice at that time. Oh, so sweet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Nicole? Okay.
Yes, Nicole. Any questions at this time?
I'm sitting here thinking now, but no, not at this moment. But do you have the card?
I do.
Okay.
I only work on the weekend, so tomorrow you will be meeting with Rachel, the hospice nurse that works during the week. So I'll update her that we've chatted. So I've been here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but here is my card. And then Rachel will be calling you and just updating, just kind of figuring out where you're at and what questions you have.
Can you explain what palliative care is?
So palliative care is a completely different entity. It's not hospice. Palliative care is generally when a patient wants to continue aggressive treatment, but they're having significant symptom management issues. They're in a pain crisis. And so despite wanting to continue aggressive treatment, they also need heavy narcotics to treat their pain or their symptom management.
So she's not a palliative?
No, she's not, because there isn't anything that palliative could do for her, as she's not requiring medication for symptom management at this time.
Symptom management. That's the word. Thank you. That's the word for, I'm sorry that you are clicking with me. So,
yes, and that's, at the end of the day, that's what hospice is. I always like to say hospice meets the body right where it is today.
Right where it is today.
And we treat.
Can you write that for me? Because that's the word. I need to hear this. Because you heard. Are you sure you're a teacher?
No, I've never been a teacher.
That's the word. Hospice meets them right where. See, I'm sorry. It's been a lot going on. Thank you for being patient with me.
Of course.
You've really hit stuff like I could. It's clarity, okay? You've given me a lot of clarity, honestly. Thank you.
Of course.
Hi. Are you short of breath? Huh? You're breathing? Yes. Oh, you got me yawning. Okay. You said that PEG 2 is the rest of her life, and she really couldn't eat or drink with it. It's a risk.
Because of the major risk that is involved generally when patients...
Hey, please explain however you want to.
Yes, and I think it's the best way to put it is, do we want to continue aggressively? And
that's what that is. The PEG is aggressive.
It ultimately isn't a treat. It isn't the save-all, be-all. It's not a treatment. It's not like it's fixing the issue.
Okay, that's
It's just putting a Band-Aid over her current disease process until the next thing occurs.
Okay.
And I know that as humans, we want our moms here forever. Mm-hmm. But essentially, we are doing things, surgeries, to prolong life, but putting her through significant amount of surgery. Now the next factor is she a candidate for surgery?
Yeah.
Would a surgeon elect and be confident to do that surgery? And so those are all things that the physician will discuss with you tomorrow.
Thank you, Liz.
If and when that's...
I was thinking about that too, because of how much weight she's lost and everything. Thank you. I don't really have any, unless after you leave it, but right now you pretty much you have crossed all the T's and dotted the I's for me.
Perfect.
That's the thing I wanted. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll tell my brothers, my daughters, and then but thank you.
Absolutely.
I've got clarity now.
Absolutely our pleasure, and we're happy to help at any point when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just follow up tomorrow.